Hey guys, I'm Ben from AuthenTech, and today we'll be checking out a robot vacuum that's packed with some sweet top-tier features, yet priced more affordable than a lot of the competition. This is the Deebot Ozmo 930, and huge thanks to ECOVACS for sponsoring today's video. It uses lasers for mapping and room navigation, virtual boundaries, dual side sweepers, water mopping, Google and Alexa integration, and quite a bit more. Let's check it out. Now, first things first, if you haven't heard of ECOVACS before, they are not a small, no-name brand. They've actually been around for over 20 years, and they already have a wide offering of products. In the box includes some papers, the Ozmo 930, 2 washable microfiber cleaning cloths, water tank, charging dock, 4 side brushes, and a spare filter. The overall design is clean and modern and classy. The Ozmo has impressive attention to detail, which I always appreciate. There's an easy flip lid to access the dustbin, a carrying handle, and swinging hinge door for easy emptying, which, by the way, that sponge filter is washable. Also tucked underneath is a convenient cleaning tool to cut off and remove hair tangled around the main brush. Right next to that is the upgrade port, power switch, and reset button. In the back is the 300 milliliters water reservoir, easy to fill up, more on this later. On the top and up front is the main control button, plus a built-in carrying handle, which it's hard to convey, but believe me, it's very helpful to have all the time. Underneath are all kinds of sensors, driving wheels, a main brush which is mixed between rubber flaps and a bristle roller. 2 side brushes click right in, color-coded, nice and easy to install. The setup and attachment for wet mopping was made with nice design. The cleaning plate and cloth simply snap right into place and pull off for removal just as easy. The charging dock is a little bit smaller than a lot of the competition out there, which a smaller footprint is a win in my book. On the bottom are these nice and semi-sticky pads which help prevent the dock from sliding around on hard floors, and this is another small but critical nice detail to have. On the back is a well-designed cable loop system for wrapping up any extra cords so it's off the floor and keeps the area clean. So let's jump into the setup, which is done in 4 easy steps. First, download their app. On a side note here, I found there were 2 apps. I first tried their ECOVACS Home app, which is for certain models, but the newer higher end 930 required a different app, simply called ECOVACS. Step 2, register or log in with an account. Step 3, add a robot and connect it to your home Wi-Fi. 5 gigahertz is sadly not supported. And bam, step 4 will guide you through pressing the reset button and connecting your phone directly to the ECOVAC, and that's it. So let's run through some of the key features. First is a big one, laser mapping technology. We can watch live on the map like a Doppler radar as the Deebot navigates around your home. It's not only fun and addicting to watch, but it's actually quite useful to know where it currently is, where it's cleaned, and where it still needs to go. The map will even show carpet identification areas with these little symbols on the map. And 2 benefits here, as the suction power will automatically boost for deeper cleaning on the carpets, plus the Deebot will avoid carpets when running in mopping mode. So on this note of mapping, it takes just 1 full house cleaning to generate a locked-in map. Now this is nice for efficiency. Just make sure all your doors and closets are open. Everything is picked up off the floor, as you can't easily go back and add rooms or areas to the locked-in map afterwards without wiping and creating a new one. I think they're working on this for future app updates. Let's stay tuned. Now back to the master map. There's some sweet features here. We can add virtual boundary lines and zones that we want the vac to avoid. These are very helpful to have and perfect for marking off sensitive areas or maybe spots that can easily tangle up the robot vac. We can draw a custom area on the map for a specific cleaning with 1 or 2 paths. Another awesome feature of the master map, it auto-generates these lettered zones that we can select for the vac to go and clean. Even better, we can select multiple zones at a time, or better yet, we can schedule those specific zones on certain days and times. So maybe you want to send the vac out to just clean the kitchen area every night after dinner. Or how about this one I personally use? every single morning, 7 days a week, head out at 7:30 a.m. and clean just these rooms that are high trafficked, and I know that they're often filled with a bit more dust, dirt, and crumbs. To have all this in-depth control and effortless cleaning, hands-free, wireless monitoring from anywhere, these smart vacs are getting really nice to have. Here's just a few more fun features. The vac has a slim clearance so it can easily navigate under furniture and other areas to help clean those hard to reach spots. This Deebot is actually very quiet compared to other robot vacs I've had in the past. And this is nice as it doesn't drown out your hearing and makes me think I could easily run this in the middle of the night without worrying of waking anyone up. I love the audible voice notifications, and I find these much more helpful than just silly beeps and bops that don't clearly convey the vacuum status.
Cleaning is complete. Returning to the charging dock.
So for example, if it's low on battery and heading back to the dock, thank you for telling me by voice. This way I know it's going to go back out afterwards and it's not done with the cleaning just yet. I love those perfect vacuum lines left in the carpet, and I always rave about these. They leave a great sense of a clean room without you lifting a finger. We can even see how much overlap is in the path, and it seems to do a pretty thorough cleaning. If the vac is out on a cleaning job and it runs low on battery, it will go back to the dock, recharge, and then head back to where it left off to finish the job. There's mopping mode, which is easy. Fill up the water reservoir, and you can even set the amount of water dispensed for mopping, as it has an electronically controlled water pump plus sensors that monitor water flow to help ensure a consistent cleaning. The Ozmo 930 also integrates with Alexa and Google Assistant. This means I can voice control the robot vac to start a cleaning, pause or stop, and dock. The next thing that will make this even better is when we can rename our areas, so then I can voice command Ozmo go clean the kitchen, and it goes directly to that room, and that'd be awesome. Now I have to say, after a few weeks of using the Ozmo, it was working great. But then out of nowhere, the vacuum randomly disconnected from my home Wi-Fi. And after trying all their troubleshooting steps, I had to hard reset the vac to re-add it to my Wi-Fi via the app. And this wiped all my history and mapping, which was a huge bummer. I really hope they release an update to this soon. Now, speaking of Wi-Fi, on a positive note, there's this really clever coverage map feature in the app, and it shows you a visual map of Wi-Fi signal strength throughout your floor plan. This is really neat and could help troubleshoot any dead spots you might have in your home. Here's just a few other wish list items I found. I wish the app gave me a battery percentage number instead of a simple icon, and maybe even a countdown timer until the vac is fully charged or runtime left. Also, as we can see the area cleaned, it'd be nice to switch from metric to imperial, even though I hands down agree metric is a better system, but unfortunately I'm more familiar with feet over meters. And last up, as I mentioned previously, give us a little more control over the map management, like modifying rooms and names. Let me add a missed section to the map without having to reset the entire map. Also, allow me to create multiple floor plans if possible. This is sort of important for 2+ story homes. Now, overall, the price of the Ozmo 930 seems to be in that $550 range, possibly even cheaper on Amazon with special warehouse deals. It also looks like you could buy through other retailers as well, like Target, Home Depot, Walmart, and more. As always, all the links will be down below. Huge thanks to ECOVACS for sponsoring today's video, and thank you for watching. Stick around for more tech videos posted every single week, and until next time, let's live AuthenTech.